Hello buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Belegar campaign for Total War Warhammer. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. It's been about a week since I've played. I went ahead and tinkered around with the cities to sort of optimize where I think I want to go, what I think I want to do, just to kind of refamiliarize myself with everything. You'll catch back up to speed next turn when I get back into it. So, last episode we finally got Carrick 8 Peaks, and we simultaneously got a confederation with the dwarves. So this is very good news for us. Okay, so Kislev actually owns Carrick stuff. That's really bizarre for them to have all that territory right now. And we need to take out the Bloody Spears. But we are definitely hard up for cash right now. Need to consolidate. We need some more of these territories. So hopefully we will get some more money buildings online here pretty soon. It is cheaper recruitment costs for one more turn, but we're not going to be recruiting that much. We have Ungrim here with a few units rolling in, which is good. I think we need Black Crag. I would really love to just shore this up. It's going to be hard to hold this. We're going to have a rebellion here in a little bit.
Let me think about it. No!
Possible over here. I should just check this rebellion first.
True king of 8 peaks.
I could check this rebellion first, and then just use him to clean up like this, and just like finalize a lot of this stuff, and then we can come down and mess with Black Crag after that, and just make sure that we have all of this cleaned up first. That might be a better option. Now the dwarves do have very good public order. I want to just go assault and take Black Crag like right now, and I could do it in like 2 turns and then come back and deal with this. That might be better. And then I can just let him do his thing. But I think my first order of business is to kill these guys. They're injured from last time. I don't remember exactly what they have in there, but I think just 1 round of hammers should be able to do the trick, I believe. Now, one other thing that I would like to do here, since we have this right here, +5 ward recruit rank. So I want to recruit a new lord to replace him, since he's only level 1. Has to be a new lord though. They are on the expensive side, but I think having 5 extra ranks is definitely worth. He has 3 defense for everybody. He has 6 less melee attack, which is not great, but you're not really getting dwarf lords to do a lot of damage. Typically they don't have mounts, they don't do a ton of damage. I would rather probably have just 3 defense on my entire army, honestly. So I think just hiring this guy would be good. Local region, I mean, military heritage is good, but you don't need public order. They already have really high public order. So it's money, but it's going to be 5. You get 5 ranks, which can give me Axe Lord, which is obviously very, very nice, and it will help me with this battle. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, it did cost some money, but I'm net neutral on the total cost. It's just, basically you're paying 1,200 gold to buy 5 levels on a board for this fight. Is that a good deal? I'm going to go with yes. Okay, so we want definitely Axe Lord, and then now does that apply to Rangers also? This Tactician, Quarrelers, Thunders, and Grudge Throwers. So that does not apply to Rangers. So I could have done the Ranger guy, the Rune Lord. Might have been a better move. In the long run. These are already kind of powerful enough. The thing is, this guy's such a better fighter than the Rune Lord. I want to go for quarrelers. I don't know. I do love some rangers, but I'm trying to remember how far teched into the rangers. I don't think it matters. All of these apply to everything. Rangers, quarrelers. That's for rangers, but I'm probably going to skip that. I think it's fine. I'd rather start transitioning into having more diverse builds and having an option for this later on. I'm trying to remember the exact trees because it's been a second, so forgive me. I'm just going to look at this tree really quick here and just make sure. So they do have axe sword, they have technical acumen. It's great for rangers. I remember what the big differences are. Yeah, that's pretty garbage. Horde of Cranks. Iron Drake's cannon, flame cannon, organ guns. I believe that's the same thing. Mountaineers is only for rangers. Inspirational leader, lightning strike.
Ready.
Okay, so that sucks too. That's the same thing. So basically you get Grimnir's heirs later on. For Longbeards, which is really important when we transition to those later on. Hammers, Ironbreakers. That's kind of late game. You want this one. And this one's like Thunders are also very good. You'll need those against armored units later on. I think this is a good upgrade for the future. Right now, it's not as good. Let's see, Axe. I think I just want my front line stronger. I'm just gonna go Axe Lord, then Obstinacy affects everybody. And then we'll probably do Tactical Acumen after that. So it's not as good now because I'm not going to have the Rangers for now, but it's going to be much better later.
The axe thirsts for war.
Okay, I think we can probably fight this. Let's see. I can't remember what all they have. Wow, really? They have black orcs? And I could put the hammers on the black orcs. That'd probably be alright. I need to deal with this before they get to plus 20. Ah, God. These Tomb Divers are going to be so tough, though. And I could just delete these Slayers. Just wait on them to attack. Maybe then it'll be 20 on 20, roughly. So if I hire the Slayers can kill all of these pretty easily. I'll just have to swarm the rest. I can gun down the Black Orcs, most likely. It's just these Boar, Chariot, and the Trolls are going to require the Slayers. Alright, let's retreat for a second. Yeah, it's going to be very, very expensive to do this. The way that I want to do it. Okay, I can still attack in this turn if I want to, but I don't think I can chase him.
Time for a reckoning.
Could at least get these. I think I just need the Slayers. I'm just going to have to suck it up and just dismiss a couple of units, I think.
For the wisdom of Valea. Fight them.
I mean, a lot of stuff's going to die here, so that'll be fine. Okay, let's see if we can win it. If we can't, whatever, we can retreat back into the town and deal with it later, but I need to try to deal with this. I can trim some units if I have to. Really need some spoils.
Lord Kazook! Dwarf warriors! Longbeards! Ready!
I mean, the Rune Lord magic is nice, but I need more army stuff. I need the blue and the red. There's just too many good things for dwarves.
Let the vengeance begin! Vengeance! Slayers! Yes! Rage fast! Rage fast! Vengeance!
Yeah, you gotta fan out. They're trying to fire into my slayers, I think.
For mountain and home, ready to serve. Aye, as ye command. Yes. Kill the wolves. Castle down. Yes. Kill vengeance. Kill down. The Valley ready. Let the vengeance begin. Nothing can stop us. Kazoo. Vengeance. Down. Let your dragons well. Our fire undig. Bear brontos. Attack. Vengeance. No, no. Yes. Vengeance. Shield bearers. Home. Slayers. Vengeance. Our fire is waiting on killers. Ready to strike. Long killers. Oh, no. We did that. The clans unite. Dwarf warriors. Kazoo killers. We are relentless. For mounting at home. Ready to serve. Withdraw. For the Karas Angkor. Dwarf warriors. Get down. Ready to strike. For the High King. Yes, yes. Dwarf warriors. It is a reckoning. Down. Right. Yes. We'll guard it. Yes, Lord. They have wronged us. Nothing. Ready to serve. It is a reckoning. Show the vengeance. Down. Vengeance. Kazook. Satisfied of roots.
Yeah, they're about to run pretty soon. I think we got them. I hope. These slayers are carving up these boar pretty well. Get them, slayers.
Move now! Yes! Right? Killers! Down! Killers! We are relentless! We demand what? Long beards! Yes! Yes! Vengeance! Killers! They have wronged us! For the ancestor gods! Yes! Yes, they! Bring your targets well! Answers are vengeance! Slayers!
Yeah, Slayers basically all died anyways. I mean, this is why I'm not a huge fan of Slayers. Like, yes, in theory, they do hard counter large units, but they just take so many casualties, and the dwarves just do not have enough replenishment to keep up with them. I mean, you just constantly would have to buy more, but it's very, very expensive to create the buildings. It's like 10,000 gold for a Slayer building. It is tier 3, but it requires a supplemental building also, and it's 10,000 gold. We'll get the Slayers over here to mess with those guys.
We have scores to settle! Castle! Fire on the
How much we can injure him.
vengeance! Down! Victory will be ours! Dwarf warriors! Long beards! Dwarf warriors!
What is this? What's fighting here? Oh, Dwarf Warriors. I didn't realize they're all gonna rally back. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to fire on this guy, dude, till he's dead. I don't know. Stube divers will have killed like 50 million units or something. Did we get him? I think we got him. I don't see his corpse, but I don't see him running either. God, I cannot get to gyrocopters fast enough. Like, the cool stuff with the dwarves are like the gyrocopters, the torpedo people, like the flamethrowers, and all of it's tier 4, and the growth is so low. I really need to probably start getting the cornerstone stuff, like the civics that give me growth and money now that I'm starting to get more territory. I do think it's correct to get the combat stuff early. I've debated with people about that first, but some of the best early game units, like in the game, like these Dwarf Warriors, could get so much. I mean, they're 99 combat effective right now. Like, they have 39 melee attack and 60 defense. Like, they can hold the line against almost anybody, and they're very, very cheap for that price. That's the thing. The dwarves are very cost efficient early in terms of like the power that you get. Pyrrhic victory, dude. These victory types. I guess that's fair. I mean, I don't know. I thought I was facing superior forces, and I ended up beating them. And like the thing is, these dwarf, like versus the Roomsmith, these guys are actually good in combat. Like, they can sit there and they are just like rocks. Like, it takes forever to kill a dwarf lord. They have so much armor and melee defense. It's just disgusting. Whereas the Rune Lords get carved up pretty quickly. Yeah, sure. I'll take the money.
Move it.
Now they're going to get 8 more units next turn. Go ahead and get rid of these.
For the wisdom of
Save a little bit on cost.
Yes.
Ugh, we can't even get in there to replenish.
Time for a reckoning. One rug.
There we go. Get that cost down a little bit.
To war.
I mean, I think he's going to get 8 more. Like, they just constantly get more and more units, or maybe like 4 or 5 more units. I guess we'll just do normal mode here.
Commands. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
We could maybe hire more units next turn. Okay, so there's going to be a rebellion there. We just took this place. Probably going to be a rebellion there.
Wisdom of the land.
I need to solidify these provinces. If I lose this down here, that's okay, as long as I don't lose 8 peaks. I think I can dash over here. It'd take me 2 turns to kill this. Clean this out. This is the big prize. It's got a gold mine. It's got all kinds of good stuff here. And then we're going to have just a handful of turns over here to deal with this. But I think that'll be okay. Spite's Peak's gone. We're going to have to just recapture it later. As with 8 peaks, but yeah, I think just solidifying this stuff and just holding on against these Greenskins.
Belegar.
Probably where we want to be. Okay, you can't move. Okay, I think everybody's done here. I mean, I've had people critique me earlier in the campaign, like, oh, why do you take so long on some turns and stuff? It's because, like, if you goof up, your campaign's done, like, in the first 50 turns or something. Like, when you're not abusing the auto-resolve system and you're playing on Legendary, you can't play around. Like, you have to make optimal decisions. If you rush your turns too fast, or you don't think about some permutation that matters, you can lose. And that sucks, you know, when you get to turn 50 and you're like...
in my grip. Speak your words.
No, can't do defensive.
I am Belegar, true king of the 8 peaks.
I don't want to get sucked into other wars right now. Yeah, they're gonna probably take that. Which sucks, I can't really do a lot about it. Might not be it. They're just gonna sack it and farm it. Wait, aren't those the rebels from my town? Did they just run?
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well.
Turn 29
for
chaos.
the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Now is chaos! Despoilers come! I foresee destruction.
Oh, mighty lord.
Oh, nice.
The
That's
fates
just in
have
time.
surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous
39,
power
not 29.
grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before you.
I think, I think a lot of that just depends on how far you're progressing through the story, like how fast you're gaining a bunch of territory and such. And I moved pretty quickly in my campaigns in terms of like per turn territory gained averages. Okay, well that's done. Let's go ahead and we know what we want to do here. Money.
Let us begin.
Gone. Tactician is good, but I think obstinacy is more important, actually. In turns, well, nobody's home over here at Gunbad. Oh, I would really love to siege that. Like, they have this gold mine here. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something that's like ridiculous money. Ridiculous money. It's a special building there for dwarves only. That's just like an insane amount of money when you get it. Like, I don't. It's not like 5,000 gold per turn, but it's a lot. I mean, it might be like 1,500 gold per turn. It's a ton of gold. But we're gonna have to come down there and deal with that first. Okay, so let me see. So we've got that for money. Can't deal with Spite's Peak. Are they moving on me yet? Okay, they're not moving on me. They're just kind of hanging out for now. This is still a rebellion that's just like not coming back. Just running away, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm on the Kill Black Crag train. Yeah, we got the money building. I think that's all that matters really right now. Could go for the public order building. Sure. About that. Doesn't matter. Okay, this Rinka Hills. Money and furs. is great, because that's growth and something I can sell. Okay, and then this is salt. No need to upgrade money buildings. I'm going to trade partners for that. Brungni's kind of screwed. They're just going to keep sieging me or keep raising me. Our character marks. Yeah, I'm a little scared that those guys are going to come after me pretty soon. Wait, what? Confederation, Great Power, Version, Treaties. Whatever, that's fine. Kyrgyz one's the one that I really care about. I'll get over it soon enough. Let's see if I can give him
Make your proposal.
I've already given him a gift.
My longbeards grumble, so make it quick.
Technology. So I have not given them a gift. Let's see if we can get military alliance with them. They have a lot of territory. They have 4. I would like to get a foothold up here.
Welcome, Dowie. Do you bring a gift of Grumrill to aid in negotiations?
442 for a gift is not bad. Yeah, I'll do it. That means they already kind of like us a little bit, at least. Once the Confederation fades away in a little bit, it'll be fine. Okay, Beastman, Bordello.
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
I know people don't like me running through all this stuff, but that money
You
does
come a
add up.
supplicant, dwarf.
That's just part of
I am Morgiana, Fey Enchantress of Breton.
paying something like dwarves.
The lady grants you
playing something
safe
like dwarves.
passage in these lands. Bow
I mean, you
before
saw
the
last
rightful
turn, I
lords of
was
the realm,
like barely
and
had
I
enough
hear
money
your-
to do everything I wanted to do. They're not gonna matter.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Well met, dwarves.
Flip through
What are
these real
your
quick.
demands? I hope. I will listen, but my time is short.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or not.
Okay. 300 in there, Greenskins.
You tear apart.
Welcome to Kislev. I will listen to your proposal.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it. Greetings. We may not be the Empire.
Sweet. We got 600.
Greetings, stranger.
That paid for a gift to the dwarves. Nice. Vampires aren't gonna do it.
The mighty Deepwood welcomes you beneath its bower.
It'd be nice if there was a button that was just like ask all for money.
I think it
But that'd be a
unlikely
little
that you will
lazy, I
agree on
think.
anything. But please do.
Most people don't even know to do this when you play
Welcome
the
to
diplomacy game.
halls of Athel Lauren.
It's one of the perks of being on good terms. So I got like 900 gold right there. I like that there is an incentive to do good diplomacy. Okay. So they ran away from Valea's Sorrow, which means that I can probably go ahead and repair this. I lost sight of one of the armies. Okay. Still not upgrading this. I don't trust it. Okay, so we're gonna have a rebellion in 2 turns. So I should be able to run over here. Right here and heal.
Onward to death.
Get off, kid! Shock right off! Shock right off!
Belegar.
Now I might be able to just siege this straight up, like without any extra help.
Lun's air.
And it's a very good sieging force.
Ready.
Let's put the 3 guys here with them.
What? To die in battle.
Oh, he causes terror. What? Shrieking Blade? Okay. Looks like, I mean, I know he's a baller, but jeez. Okay.
Ready.
He should be able to at least burrow under, I think, and get in range to reinforce. Now they could attack me this turn, like these rebels could attack me if they want to.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
But if I put all 3 of my people here,
Do not succumb. Let us eat still, Crag.
I'm pretty sure we can beat them if they come at me, even though I'm tired.
Inferior magics.
I think we can still beat them. So I think that means that
Lord of the Angron. To battle.
we can take that out next turn.
Not a chance! Jog off!
Oh, they didn't heal.
It is
Okay.
time.
So we've got 7 on 8. I mean,
The axe thirsts for war.
do we need to hire again? It gets expensive, but we need to settle this. I need more refectories. Now, I'm kind of thinking I might as well just go ahead and finish this. Melee defense, pretty good, but I like these subsidies. And the growth, like the growth and the public order is nice. Like right here, growth, and then we get +3 public order.
What?
Can we do this just straight 7 on whatever? Just tough with the Doom Divers. Okay, so the missile units will just crush. I think we gotta have at least 1 more unit.
Ready.
We do it with just these guys. We do have a lot of melee attack and defense. They're a lot cheaper.
Stop that! Get out of me head!
For the wisdom of Valea.
We do get a huge bonus to hiring rangers right here. Maybe I should have done the ranger guy here. I don't know. Oh, they've got frenzy? What? Alright, let's try to do it with just the cheap stuff. I think we can do it. I didn't realize they had frenzy. That's interesting. Means they attack a lot faster and they get extra melee attack charge bonus. So like almost all of the Savage Orcs have this. Jeez, they're gonna... I mean, they have the Doom Divers, so I have to come at them.
ready. Yes. Dwarf warriors. High King. The Darwin.
Oops, right here.
Kazook. Come on. Shoot the Wazook. Sal. Move. Dwarf warriors. The clans unite. War of vengeance. Good. Vengeance. Vengeance. Ready. Hold those dwarfen legs. Take them down. Move now. Victory will be ours. Hold those dwarfen legs. Move. Kill 'em.
There's night goblins that are gonna pop up here. Gonna kill a chariot before it can charge anybody.
Miners. Nothing can stop us.
That should do it. Yeah, he's good. Get those goblins. Freaking them out. God, that's pretty sweet. Catch those trolls on fire.
Attack! Ready to serve! Go! Ready to strike!
Get those trolls.
War of vengeance!
We'll see one more little bomb right here. Let's go.
Right far, right fast! Take it! Dwarf warriors! Vengeance! Let the vengeance begin! Strike out! Kallon! For the ancestor gods! Cut their heads!
What I'm talking about. Yes. Kind of blowing up our own people there. Not sure if that's exactly what I had in mind, but you know, it sure looks pretty sweet. Just hire some more, it's fine. I love the grenaders. I wish they hadn't nerfed them, honestly. I don't think they're that overpowered. They're really fun tactically to use. Get him. Headshot that noob. The sight to behold. Alright. Sweet, Fire Master.
The axe thirsts for war. Onward. Drang them.
For real, you guys, you're making me fight this again? If I don't do it, it's just gonna slaughter my people. Whatever, I don't feel like fighting again. I'll just hire more Dwarf Warriors. I really don't want to go through another 10 minutes of that. It's ridiculous. It's just because they have this Doom Diver that killed 105 things.
Time for a reckoning. It is time.
Two experienced rangers. I mean, I almost feel like selling that thing just to get like growth building or something, but we'll hold on to it. The problem is it's like it's a separate building from your normal barracks too, because I just need a normal level 2 barracks to get the boilers.
I live to serve Area.
Just making sure I can't do a trade agreement with the elves yet. Someone pointed out before they maybe just did not have the technology to do trade with me at that point. If I was military partners with Fildorf, I think it would let me trade through there. I'm not 100%. Why are these guys? Because they're fighting us. Okay.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
Oh, we need to go grab. It's not even really worth it to grab that, I guess. I can just like sack it and burn it.
Let us begin.
Or just reclaim it.
Beards in belts.
They might hop over and come siege me here in a second, though, but I think we're gonna be good.
To war. Grudges will be settled.
Okay, got that covered. Come over here, deal with that. We might be able to drop down and grab some of this territory also. I don't know, I don't want to get too far away, because those goblins start getting sassy.
For the wisdom of Belegar. Grudges will be settled. And that.
It's gonna be a rebellion pretty soon there. It's probably not worth it to mess with that. Let's see. Pretty sure I already looked at everything. I just want to double check. Let's do it. That is kind of a thing also, is where if you spread out too far, you just get grudges everywhere, and then it's hard to catch up.
I stand strong behind the shield of defiance. Speak.
Ooh.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Oh no, 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 they can't have that. We're gonna have to fight them if they take that, because I really, really want that gold mine. Hey, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. I'm not live streaming this, but I'll just give a shout out anytime a sub shows up. Oh crap, that probably took me down to level 2. It's not good. Dang, nice. Yep, they took Crowdman.
The Slayer in me seeks
How much time do we have? Time to do the siege? Yeah, we can do the main attraction here. The siege of Black Crag.
one rag.
Dang it, we're gonna have to come in tired though. Well, it's better not being there at all, I suppose. Yeah, there's gonna be a rebellion there next turn. I'm gonna deal with that though.
Belegar Ironhammer.
We just need to get some of this stuff like solidified. If Kislev takes this, which they might, we're gonna have to unfriend them and kill them. I kind of want this area also. How did they even get Ungrim? Because you have to have this, or you used to in vanilla, like when the game released, you had to have Caricadrine to get Ungrim. I'm not sure how unless they just lost it. I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
Yes.
So there's not going to be a rebellion just yet.
Move. Onward.
Oh, nice. Okay. Builder just for hanging out in a town.
Time for a reckoning. I agree.
Make sure we can actually do it. Let's go ahead and hire a couple more there. 10 on 8. So they're going to have higher tech, probably. And we will.
I grow restless. Aye, I'll move. Lun's air. It shall be done.
This is perfect siege combat. Now this is going to be tough because they, I mean, even though they don't have a lord, they've got 3 black orcs. They have a lot of scary stuff, and it's a capital. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. Scarecrow banner doesn't matter. Whatever. Sure, just put it on him. I'm kind of excited for the new Norska pack. I heard there's going to be a Troll King in it. You know, I love trolls, but the thing about them, they have terrible leadership. But I really like them, and there's going to be a lot of monsters. That's the word on the street. I almost certainly want to be the Troll King. I have cannons. Can't really tell if those are like serious guns or not. I assume they probably are. Hard to tell with the Greenskins. Like most capitals will have, like, faction capitals will have, like, serious firepower on their walls. I assume this one's not much different. Okay, Helmet Discord. Hammer. Here's 6 melee defense. Wow, that's pretty nice. I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself. Like I said, I haven't played this in about a week, so you can climb walls and such. Engineer. Actually, I'll make him 8. Actually, I assume we're just gonna... Now they're coming in where? Over here? Okay, so we want to join with them. This is a better place, a much better place, because there's only 2 things firing here. If we try to go in that gate, there's going to be like 3 or 4. We want to just kind of huddle up on this wall and just let these cannons like just pound them. So we want to use the grudge throwers. It's right on top of each other. I guess that's fine. They're pretty spread out. So we want to use the grudge throwers to take out units on top here, and we want to use the cannons to take out the towers themselves. Alright, so we'll just take them all back here. He's not gonna have anything for a little bit. Gotta get these guys like over here. Yeah, cannons. Cannons. Cannons are bad. I think those are cannons that they're firing on me. Yeah, so those really, really hurt. We need to try to get like as far away as we can. God, the doors are so slow. That's just like one of the worst places we can come in from. Look at damage, 85%. Mowing them down. Got that one. Gotta get this one out. Yeah. Black Orcs gotta go. Yeah, I mean, these units just almost got completely wiped out. God, are they already about to give up on us?
Stop! Yes! Understood, Lord. Range firepower! Ready! Move now! Yes! Up those dwarven ranks! Get moving! Kill orcs! Ready to serve! Nothing can stop us! Aye! Yes! Charge! Stop! Get your beards up there! Axes out, lads! Kill them all in beards! Yes! Aye, I take command! Satisfy the grudge! Find your targets! Take your targets well! Yes!
I don't want to waste all of my ammo. I mean, I guess I could just straight knock down this gate. Yeah, it's just whatever. Let's just blow out that gate. Actually, you know what? Let's just hold. Let's just hold. I know I've got the ladders up. I could send like one unit up there, like these guys maybe. Okay, there we go.
Vengeance! Take them down! Our fire on dead!
Just send one group up here just to scout.
Wait, demand! Blood!
Indestructible. Huh. So you can't just attack random walls anymore? Huh. I've never seen that before. There are only certain places that are destructible. Oh, they do have like a catapult or something like there. Okay. The catapult is hitting me up for a little bit of damage. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and fire right here. God, that was awesome. Blew him right off the map. I do like the dwarves. It is refreshing to switch modes to sometimes like play dwarves to sometimes play greenskins. I don't want to waste all of my ammo here though. Let's go ahead and just we out of ammo? Oh, that one's out of ammo. Okay. Here. Are they like climbing up these towers and then running in? Oh, there's some trolls. Okay. I killed the black orcs, I think.
Nothing can stop us.
Dwarves are very good at sieges, which is nice because I'm playing like with the savage orcs and stuff, and especially like the beastmen. I just tried to start a beastman campaign. I don't think I'm going to continue with that. I do have a beastman campaign on the campaign map. I was trying to do one with the new chaos guy. I don't know. I might do it. It's just like I don't know. I don't like factions. Like that is one where you have to get like one single unit basically and just spam it. You can't get anything else. Chaos spawn, which are just kind of weird units to begin with. Why can't my guys just like walk through here? I don't understand what the problem is with that. And you can't get minotaurs or something whenever you do it. It's like, you know, it's interesting, but okay. The trolls are trying to troll me here. Go ahead, just light those up. I can't wait for the Troll King though, because I love some trolls. Trolls are very good against dwarves. But they're very difficult to use on Legendary because they have such low, yeah, they're out of there. They have such low morale. Oh, they're done. They are done. They have such low morale. But this will apparently give them a ton of extra morale, which would be delightful. We'll go ahead and call it. I don't know, I just like trolls. I like greenskin stuff. I just like monstrous stuff, especially regenerating monstrous stuff. The Empire Count's one of my favorite factions also because they can regenerate a lot in fights. They have a lot of cool, diverse units. All the factions are pretty cool. They all feel very unique, which is great. I haven't played a lot of Total War games in the past, but I feel like a lot of identities aren't as unique, like Western Roman Empire versus Eastern Roman Empire. There's like a couple of units. I only played Western Romans and Attila. It was like, okay, you got your swordsman unit, your higher tier swordsman unit, and then another like elite swordsman unit. You got your spear unit. You got your missile infantry. You got your cavalry. And that's about it. I feel like there's just so much more of these battles. It's just so much better tactically. It is a great game. I like the city management a lot more in Attila. I thought it was a lot more interesting. But I know most people really like the battles more than the city management, so I think it was a wise decision of them to emphasize the cities more. Or to emphasize the battles more. Yeah, we can't leave that kind of money on the table. Wait, didn't I already have hammers? Wait, how was I building hammers earlier? Is that a different kind of hammers? Oh, it was the grumblers, his longbeards, okay. I was like, why aren't they crushing people more? Okay, it was the longbeards instead of hammers. The old grumblers. Okay, so they sunder armor. They do magical attacks, and they deal sundering armor, which drops their armor by 30, and it penetrates 40. So they can have up to 70 armor, and these guys are going to be doing true damage to them. That's pretty sweet. Now, what's up with these guys? They still have very low ammo. What is this? Okay, so you can hex people for 26 seconds. It lowers their armor by another 30, and lowers their missile parry by 24. So it's 24% more damage, basically, against anything with a shield. And minus 22% missile resistance. So if it has a shield and missile resistance and armor, that's a ton more damage. Wow, and they deal 78. Jeez. Well, that's because we have all these bonuses for rangers. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. What we got? We got strict, hates greenskins, kind, aggressor. I like it. I'm digging it. I think obstinacy is still the place to be. I mean, Orc's Bane is really good. Your whole army gets +9 fighting. But greenskins aren't going to be relevant for that much longer. I mean, we're going to have a showdown with them for sure. Then after we beat them, you know, hopefully in the next 20 turns, then that's just going to be an irrelevant. Because there aren't any more greenskins that are going to be relevant outside the south. I think just having this vigor loss reduction, that's just so huge. I can't describe to you just how important vigor loss is. It doesn't disclose exactly what that means, but basically your units fire slower, they're less accurate if they're ranged. If they're hand-to-hand combat, they're going to have lower melee attack, lower melee defense. You obviously move slower. It just hurts everything about your army when you're slow. And you get more tired the heavier your armor is, and also if you're poisoned and things like that, that lowers your vigor, or there are certain spells that lower vigor too. But because the dwarves are all so heavily armored, then they get gassed pretty quickly, right? They run out of vigor, so having a large vigor loss reduction means they stay fresh longer. They can fire better, they can be more accurate, they can stay in combat a lot more, so it's really where you want to be, and that includes lords, that includes heroes, cannons, dwarf warriors, just everything. That's extremely powerful on dwarves. What we got here? This dude. Engineer, okay. Range for him. Mind, time, and mode. I'm trying to remember what this dude does. Okay, hero, action cost, whatever. That's pretty good. It's alright, whatever. That's actually pretty nice. Underminer, 3 wall breaches. It's not as necessary with the dwarves because, you know, if you just have artillery, you can just knock out those walls, especially cannons. But it is very nice for other factions. And this would allow me not to have to run cannons. But with dwarves, typically you don't even, like, sieges are actually a good thing for dwarves a lot of times because you can just knock out their towers with your cannons. And then just gun them down with your missile infantry. So you actually want a siege a lot of times as a dwarf. Ballistics instructor, 9 range for artillery. I like that. Load time for towers does not matter. Extra gunpowder. It's good. Sapper. Plus 15 for artillery and missile infantry. I mean, that's pretty good for repositioning, actually. I don't know what... Like, what do, these little dudes count as? Flamethrower. Missile infantry? Flamethrower infantry. Okay, missile infantry. Okay, so that would help with their speed. Because these are amazing in certain kinds of fights against low armored targets that, obviously there's 24 of them that can do 139 damage a pop. That is a lot of damage. And it splashes. It's only got 80 range, so we're increasing the range on the missile infantry. Well, it doesn't increase missile infantry range, but they are considered missile infantry. But they have very low HP. They can get killed. They're extremely slow, like very slow, 26 slow. They have a lot of fire resistance, which is good. But the problem is, like, if you need to get around onto their flanks and then fire down the line of flanks. And that's how you do it. Now, typically, these are really where you want to be flanking, is these war machines. I mean, the gyrocopters really are, like, the straight beast mode. Like, that's the entire dwarf, like, the game changes big time with gyrocopters. I forgot they have flaming attacks, too. That's just going to cut down some, tree people if we have to fight against the elves later. Heavy armor-piercing rounds, too. But there's only 4 of them, so it's only, like, 400 damage. So, I mean, that's pretty good. 68 for 4 of them. But it does do splash damage, which is nice. So they are quite powerful, but they don't do, like, the greatest damage in the world. These, however, are pretty good. What do these count as? Missile infantry. These are another one where if you can reposition them and fire into flanks... They're pretty slow too, right? They're like 28, 26, yeah. They do a lot of damage as well. But anyways, so I think that Sapper actually will be pretty good later on.
Revenge incarnate.
But range on artillery, I think, is kind of where we want to be right now. What is this ancestral village? Weak. Pretty weak. Ballistics instructor. Okay. That's pretty relevant. That's like 45 more range or so on your big cannons and such.
I grow restless. Ready.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna just take it down. Bye.
It shall be done.
Okay, so you don't get any bonuses for holding on to this stuff. Just counts as normal. However, it does have a gold mine, which is excellent. Old pit. We don't really need it to be a very high level. Just a level 2 is fine, and that'll allow us to put a refectory in there. And wow, how do we get 100 growth? It's got to be Belegar, right? Like, Belegar just gives off like a zillion growth. How is that possible? Characters give 80.
Yes.
How does he give that much growth? Strict gives 30. Oh, one of these guys gives another.
The Slayer in
I
me
forgot who it
seeks
is.
death.
Is it this guy? Yeah, Stalwart gives another 20. Sweet. Okay, so we can level it up next turn. Looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and pull those together.
Ah, to die in battle.
This looks fine. Do we need to trim anything here? Because we could trim and then come down here and deal with this rebellion. I don't think I'm really interested in trimming just yet. If we come down here, we might adjust a little bit. We're not going to need that much artillery for field battles. I mean, the cannons aren't... They're okay. They're better against like big targets like giants and things like that. They're alright in battle. Grudge throwers are better.
Onward.
Artillery, I think. They're pretty good. We're not going to have any other big sieges, I don't think. Nothing else is going to be that high tech. But we could keep them around. We could also just like drop a few of them. This army's pretty beast mode.
I stand defiant.
Like we could drop a couple of them or hand off some units here.
Lunds
We'll have to do that next turn.
Aye.
Yeah, I think handing off some units and then coming back over here to rehire some would be good.
Belegar Ironhammer.
So we could walk here, hand off some units, like run down here, beat them up. Like we could give this guy.
I must fulfill my Slayer.
He does have 4 quarrelers. We can send him up here to deal with this stuff. I feel like I need these guys against the Greenskins, though. I don't know. We'll figure it out next turn.
Thirsts for war.
How likely is it these clowns are going to come for me? Probably not very likely since they're way over there. So that means we should be able to take this back. I want Confederation 3 turns. So when that's done, if they aren't sieged out, we could confederate and grab this.
Let us begin.
Let's go right here. That way we can replenish just a little bit by hanging out in their territory. Okay, should be fine. Alright, it's moving. We got some pretty good money in the bank. So we don't need Longbeards. Longbeards are nice, we just don't need them right now. I think normal Dwarf Warriors are fine. Place is fine. Good. How much are we getting for this bird? 182. Dies giving us 156. We have 2 trade partners. Really? We don't have more? Oh, we lost a trade partner. Okay, because these clowns killed this. We lost Beast and them. Which kind of sucks. If they take more of that territory, we could go to war with them. We will eventually. Doors of Grunny, we just gotta kind of chill on that. They sacked it down to level 2, which sucks. We don't really need this to be a super high level. Like, a town that we need to start leveling up a lot is this. This is gonna be probably one of our main recruitment centers. Over here would obviously be great. Let's go ahead and get growth going a little bit stronger here. This will be a major recruitment center. We need to get to tier 4 here. Need to keep it tier 1. I just feel like I just need to get rid of this. We can just get rid of that. Put a growth building there. Just upgrade this to tier 2. You don't need this to be in your main town. You could put this in your secondary. I could just upgrade this to tier 2 and just start getting quarrelers instead of rangers, because I don't need the rangers right now. I think that's what I want. And then I can just use this for a different slot. So I could put a growth there and then just sell the growth eventually to start upgrading to the tier 4 black powder site. Vaults. Okay, we can go ahead and to here. I think that's safe enough. Rinka Hills should be fine.
You're not right, Dad.
I got a level 20 rebellion army here.
Belegar.
That'll be interesting. I'm just afraid they're gonna fight me, but whatever. I'll just go ahead and recruit it.
Corpse master. For the wisdom of the layer.
Alright, Recruiting those. I think it's good. And that'll probably be it for this episode. We're starting to stabilize, we're getting our money right, getting our infrastructure going. We still have a looming battle with the Greenskins, it's going to be pretty huge, and then of course just your standard threats around the map. Vampire count's going to start causing problems, and Von Karstein. Von Karstein's getting a lot of stuff.
Long have I fought and suffered for my people.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to fight Kislev. Since when do rebels get aggressive? Like, they're getting aggressive and actually attacking my town. I guess those might be the original rebels that I ran off. Now they're coming back. Hi, Sadie. Defeat 5 armies or garrisons. Okay. Growth, boo. Hi, Sadie. Okay. It's fine. Much bad stuff going on.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
Think? Yeah, we can still attack and take them out this turn. Federation, 2 more turns. Shield of Defiance. So I need to do an assassination attempt. Okay, I just need to beat up a bunch of Greenskins. Okay. So we're gonna have to use a war to try to assassinate one of them here in a little bit. We'll figure that out next episode. I'm gonna try to see what are these items anyways. I haven't even looked. Got the mighty oath stone. Shield of Defiance. Okay, 15%. Public order. Okay, extra. Interception chance is cool. Wow, extra public order everywhere. I mean, that's going to solve all public order problems, which is a delight, because right now with my Savage Orc campaign, Greenskins are not good with public order, so we're kind of hanging in there, but there's definitely some public order issues we have to deal with. So his constant self, Hammer of Argrand, he gets plus 12 melee attack and damage, immune to psychology. Okay, nice. He does pretty good damage. He's got a silver shield, 5,000 health, and 122 armor, so yeah. And 55 defense. So he's pretty good at hanging in combat for quite a while. Post-battle loot. It's not the greatest item in the world, but it's still pretty good. Okay, cool. So we'll hand off some units, and we'll come down here, deal with this rebellion. It's got black orcs, for real? Ew. Okay, and I guess these guys are back now with a new 20 stack. So we're gonna have to send somebody down there to mess with that. Not much there. Black rock. Or iron rock, they don't have anything.
What? Yes.
Probably hire the hammers and just jump over here and beat them. 11 on 11, we should be fine, and then we can take Belegar down here, deal with this, then run him over here and deal with this. That should be fine. Anyways, we'll do that next episode. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.